Oh, what's going on, guys? It is Inkbite Gaming here, bringing you back to another surprise trade Sunday. Before we get into anything, I want to say um, that I'm hoping that I have fixed the problems I've had for the past few times that I have tried recording these things. Um, there's been freezes in the whole entire video that, again, I cannot tell because on OBS it shows it just fine until I'm already all done with the whole entire thing and I go back to watch it and it's chopped up. So I messed with a ton of settings. um Everything should be to the best settings that I can set my OBS to. Um, so I'm hoping I don't ever run into any of those issues. The only thing is that videos that are, I would say, longer than 30 minutes take up to an hour now to 2 hours to upload. So this video might come very late in the day today. Um, it's as of right now, I'm recording. It's almost noon. Um, so I don't know what time it'll be uploaded. As soon as I ever stop recording, I upload it. So whenever it pops up. But today we have Duraludons. We came here to Blueberry Academy. We came to the spot where we get the Duraludons. Let's stop with this pose. Um, Duraludons are in um the what biome is this again? This is the polar biome. Yeah, the one over here. Because you have what, the savannah. I don't know, the coastal, and I don't remember what this one is. Um, I breezed through the intro to them. I still have yet to do the first thing here. But I blazed on over here. I searched for Duraludons. Um, the ones that I found were closely to over in, well, I would say on this area here. I came up here because since this was the best view, but I think if you come over this way, I don't know, you can't see them from here, but I don't want to go back down. But over here, um, over from over here, there was at least one over the area to where I said there was. Over to the area that's over here. There is some over there as well. But if you want, you again, you could either try and catch one, you end up bringing it from home, from Pokemon Home, or you just try and surprise trade and try and get it. Um, but that's that. I really haven't done that much in the Blueberry Academy because, again, I still have yet to finish the first DLC. I was trying to finish the DLC before this one came out. I know that it's so easy to finish, but it's when I sit down to play Pokemon, it's usually I have a short period of time, because I'm trying to play all my favorite games in one go, and it's there's not enough time. Um, but like I said, we have some Duraludons. I have the one that I caught. But we have the box here of all of them. Um, I know that there is the item to evolve it, but in order to get the item to buy it, I believe you have to have blueberry points. And again, I had just started the Blueberry Academy stuff just for the Duraludon stuff. Just for the Duraludons for today. Um, so I didn't have enough time to grind up the blueberry points to get it. So we're just doing the Duraludons, the Archaludons. We'll learn about the Archaludons after we learn a bit about Duraludons, because it's I would say there's not that much to read on him, her. Um, but yeah, like I was saying, there's a bit I can be able to do both, is what I'm saying. I'm sorry, I'm rambling now. But let's get into the surprise trade. This is what you tuned into. Alright, let's trade our first one away. And then we can start... reading the information. Alright, we got our first one out. I did do, a test on the recordings. The recording for the video. So I did a few surprise trades with some random Pokemon I had in the box. I did like 4 of them. I got a Smeargle. Oh, this is going to be another Pokedex entry. But Smeargle is actually really good to come back into the game with Sketch and whatnot. So you can have like your how many moves can it get any like specialty moves Smeargle through Sketch? I don't know. We're not here to learn too much about him. But like I said, that was one of the Pokemon that I got. Again, I only caught Duraludon when I came in here. So anything that I get from the Blueberry Academy is just gonna be an instant Pokedex entry. But since we're on our second one, we're going to start reading. Duraludon. Japanese is Duraludon. It is a dual Steel Dragon type. It was introduced in Sword and Shield. It evolves into Archelodon when exposed to a metal alloy, which is the held item. Duraludon also has a G-Max form in the Galar form for the G-Max factor. Which we'll never see. See, this is where Game Freak could totally make another like a third DLC. Bear with me. The third DLC could introduce the last bit of Pokemon. The last bit of Pokemon that they do not have in the game. And then with the DLC, they can bring back you have to have the requirement, you have to have certain requirements to use the DLC. You have to have beat the main story game and the 2 DLCs. Do the storyline for the DLCs. The third DLC is like the last bit of Pokemon, I would say, and then it has like a short well, the DLCs all have short storylines. But a short storyline that introduces both Megas, Z moves, G-Max, and Dynamax, all in the DLC because they're only kept in those games. Like, we'll never see them again. Why not just make the extra... You can totally make an extra bit of money with a third DLC. I'm like, don't even announce it. Don't even announce it. Just drop it, and people will pay for it. I bet you they would. And you could make every single person happy. Like, again, the requirements to get to be able to access the third DLC, you have to complete everything. And that needs to be explained when you're buying the DLC. Is that you have to do the other 3 things to make it happen. Which makes it to where you can't just play through the main game with Megas, and you can't do this and that. That you have to meet the requirements. I would say, big brain idea, Game Freak, hire me. I have the greatest ideas for you. Getting past my little rant there. Duraludon is the Alloy Pokemon. Its Pokedex entry number is 884. It has the hidden abilities of Light Metal and Heavy Metal, which all the ones that I had breeded have that. And Stalwart is the hidden ability. We're going to learn about that move because I don't know what that does. Still makes... Jeez. Loading in everything. Still makes the user's move ignore targets redirecting effects of moves, such as Rage Powder, Follow Me, and Alloy Switch, and abilities such as Storm Drain and Lightning Rod. What? I don't know. I mean, the Rage Powder, Follow Me, and Ally Switch would be the thing. But if you actually know, what would you need Storm Drain and Lightning Rod? Does he get like water does he get water type moves and electric moves? We'll find out later once we get to his moves. That would be the only reason why I would think that you would worry about that. Its gender ratio, it is 50-50 between male and female. I'm going to check the recording right now. It looks like everything's running fine. Like I said to myself earlier, on screen on the OBS, it's showing it just fine. So I'm hoping that it's still running just fine on the end result. I'm hoping. Alright, so we have the catch rate of 45, which is 11.9%, which is, I'd say, relatively low. Its egg group, which is Mineral and Dragon. Its hatch time, which is 30 cycles. Its height, which is 5'11". Man, this thing's just 1 inch taller than me. It's 1.8 meters. It also have the Gmax stuff here. Gmax height is 141 feet and 1 inch, which is 43.0 plus meters. We also have its weight, which is, man, you would think this Pokemon would be a little bit heavier. It being a steel type, it's only 88.2 pounds, which is 40 kilograms. You would think it would be a lot more heavier for it being a steel type, unless like the alloy that it is like thin metal and not like thick metal. You would think that it was, unless it's explained that it's like made out of like actual like tough metal, which I would think so because it's a dragon type. I don't know. We're rambling on some theory stuff. Base experience yield on it, which is 187. A leveling rate, which is medium fast. Its EV yield, which is 2 in special attack, which is funny that this is like this first stage of the Pokemon that it has 2. It's usually like the EVs once it evolves is 2. I don't know. Its Pokedex color is white. Base friendship is 50. Which we don't have return now, do we? Return and frustration. Do we have those? We'll get this trade in. Let's see if return. I don't know if return's still in game. Can you get return in? Because I know that they stopped certain moves in certain yeah, return's not in the game, so really friendship isn't like needed, I guess, right? I wonder why the removed of certain moves were a thing. I wonder. I wonder. And you know what? I want to say. I want to say. Um. You know what? I say Duraludon looks like two things. For one, it looks like a lighter. When it like opens its mouth and whatnot, it looks like a lighter. But if you like turn it around and see like its tail section, it looks like an inhaler. I once we get down to like the inspiration, we'll be able to see what the actual thing on its design is. But that's what I think it is. I think it looks like a lighter, and two, an inhaler. We're now down to the biology. Duraludon, the page keeps on loading all these ads, which keeps on moving the page. All right. Duraludon is a tall, bipedal, dinosaur-like Pokemon with large feet, a chunky tail, and a head integrated to its neck. Its body is mainly light gray and dark blue, with ziggy patterns running down its body, the gray bands around its arm, and two black slits on its lower chest. Its hands are 4 triangular indents. Duraludon's head is small, has a small red section with multiple slits on it. Oh, sorry. I was too busy reading. It also has yellow eyes with green pupils, and it appears to be permanently scowling. It moves its upper jaw to open its mouth. Duraludon's body is made of strong and surprisingly light metal. There we go. I was wondering if he was like made out of heavier metal, but if it's light metal, because again, it says weighing only 80 pounds, which is 40 kilograms, it can move very fast. However, its body can easily rust, so it lives in caves and mountain areas and avoids the rain. It uses its arms, which have slightly different shapes in each other. To grind down rock surfaces for food. Duraludon's rivalry with Tyranitar. An interesting rivalry with Tyranitar. That's kind of interesting. Which it shares its habitat with and often battle with each other in the mountains of Galar. Duraludon evolves into Archeludon, are the only Pokemon that have the Stalwart ability. Actually, that's kind of funny. That Duraludon's like, I would say, natural rivalry is a Tyranitar, which Tyranitar has its typings, both Rock and Dark type, has no advantage over Duraludon, which is very funny. Duraludon has the Steel typing, which puts Tyranitar down, right? So I don't get why they put that. I thought it would be like a Pokemon that, say, it had the strength against the Steel typing, but weakness against the Dragon typing, which would just be like, I would say, a ground dragon. Do we have a ground dragon? Yes, we do. You could have said Garchomp is its natural enemy or rivalry. That would make a little bit more sense. Actually, yeah, no, that would make sense. I was like, what typing would be weak against the Garchomp? It's the dragon typing. They're both weak to each other. Alright. So, we're also going to read the forms, which is the Gmax information. Gmax Duraludon is much larger and resembles a skyscraper. It has massive glass plate on its abdomen, and the chest has glass panels that resemble windows. It also gains the horn-like protrusion on its head. It metal strips on its feet resembling toes. 3 red clouds surrounding its neck, the clouds, not clods, and its G-max state. Parts of its body glow due to the abundance of energy. The cells in its body are expectantly durable. Even among steel-type Pokemon, it's resisted to earthquakes thanks to its body structure. G-Max Duraludon is the only known Pokemon capable of G-Max move called G-Max Depletion. Interesting. Interesting. Okay. Duraludon evolves into Archelodon. We learned about that. There is only one major appearance for Duraludon in the anime. No other appearances. Duraludon debuted in Tough It Out under the ownership of Raihan. It is capable of G-Maxing. It was used in Raihan's battle against Leon, where it went up against Charizard, who only to be defeated. It's since made a further appearance in Pokemon Journeys. It has since made further appearances in Pokemon Journeys series. No minor appearances, it was just the major appearance I get here. As what I see. Go... Oh, wait, because it had to learn Steel Beam. There's 2 Pokedex entries for the same episode. It says here. Both on Go's Rotom phone. Duraludon, the alloy Pokemon, a Steel Dragon-type Pokemon. Duraludon sports a metallic body with a beautiful luster of polished, shining metal. Go's Rotom phone said Steel Beam uses the energy of Duraludon's body and exchanges it and releases a vast amount of power. Alright, we have the Pokedex entries here. In Sword, its body resembles polished metal, and both lightweight and strong, the only drawback that it rusts easily. In Shield, the special metal that composes its body is very light. So this Pokemon is considerably agility. It lives in caves because it dislikes terrain, because it does not want to rust. The G-Max Dex entries, Sword said it grows to resemble a skyscraper. Parts of its towering body glow to the profusion of energy. In Shield, the harness of cells is exponential even among steel types. Its body structure that resistant to earthquakes. Oh wait, did the other trade go through? Yes, it did. Okay, in Scarlet, Duraludon's body is comprised of special metal and lightweight to scratch resistant. It is also smooth as though it was given a mirror finish. So apparently you can see yourself. Somebody's just giving away the rune Pokemon. That is interesting. What? They can't make it a shiny, and they didn't make it a website. What is this? I feel like keeping this just for the fact that it has 5 IVs. I don't know if the one in game that I caught. I'm keeping this. If it's hacked or not, I'm keeping this. Sorry. Let me back out of here. Back out of here. I'm gonna keep this one. It's modest and everything. There's no item on it. There's no website on it. It says that it's normal name. So I'm just gonna keep it. I'm just gonna keep it. That was like the most random thing to get on surprise trade. Oh wait, did I go into the box? Sorry. That again was random. No, no, stop, 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 stop it. Okay, so we in Violet, its metal body is durable, prone to retaining heat. It vents heat and slits in its tail. So that's what those are, to keep it from overheating. Is that the reason why they live in the cold climate in here? You would assume they wouldn't want to be around snow, because then snow would make them rust because of water. But whatever. Alright, so in Sword and Shield, you can catch it in routes 10, Giant Sea, Lake of Rage, Frost Moth, trade for a Frost Moth in Wydon. We also have Giant Sea, Stony Wilderness, Dusty Bowl, Max Raid Battles, Giant Sea, Max Raid Battles, and with G-Max Factor. In the expansion pack, Max Lair, Dynamax Adventure, G-Max Factor. It did not make an appearance in Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl. We also didn't get it in Scarlet and Violet normally. You can only get it in the DLC. Chargestone Cavern, Polar Biome, and Terra Raid Battles of 5 and 6 stars. Let's see. Alright, we're down to the base stats. Base stats, HP 70, Attack 95, Defense of 115, Special Attack of 120, Special Defense of 50, and Speed of 85. So, you want to have it be a Special Attacker, for 1, and its Defense is really good as well. We're now down to the type effectiveness. I don't have a Hoot Hoot. There we go. It's normally damaged by Ghost, Fire, Ice, Dragon, Dark, and Fairy. It is weak to Fighting and Ground. Actually, relatively. It's normally damaged by... Actually, no. Then that makes... Yeah, you know... That would make the Garchomp thing actually better. Because it would resist Garchomp's Dragon... Well, not resist. It's normally damaged. It's not 2 times weak. So it would make the Garchomp rivalry sound better than the Tyranitar one. Because since it's weak to ground type, but it's not 2 times effective to Dragon. But then would make... then that would make more sense. It's immune to Poison type. It's resistant to Normal, Flying, Rock, Bug, Steel, Water, Grass, Electric, and Psychic. Well, that's nice. That's nice. Alright, so we got the moveset by level up. By level 1, you get Leer and Metal Claw, which all the ones here have... Hold on, I just saw something just randomly happen on screen. Making sure it again, constantly checking on this recording. Making sure again, it looks like it's fine. I'm hoping that it's still fine. I hope. Okay, at level 6, Rock Smash, 12 Home Claws. Metal Sound at 18. Breaking Swipe at 24. Dragon Tail at 30. We got Iron Defense at 36. We also have Focus Energy, 42, 48, Dragon Claw, Flash Cannon at 54, Metal Burst at 60, and Hyper Beam at 66. By TM, it can get Takedown, Scary Face, Protect, Facade, Snarl. Also get Metal Claw, Rock Tomb, Dragon Tail, Endure, Brick Break. We also get Foul Play, Body Slam, Sleep Talk, Reflect, Light Screen, Dragon Claw, Thunder Wave, Rest, Rock Slide, Sword Stance, Body Press, Flash Cannon, Dark Pulse, Iron Head, Substitute, Iron Defense, Dragon Pulse, Stealth Rock, Heavy Slam, Thunderbolt, Stone Edge. There we go with the Thunderbolt. That's the electric move I was looking for. Giga Impact, we also get Outrage, Hyper Beam, Thunder, Solar Beam, Draco Meteor, Steel Beam, Terra Blast. We got Roar, Gyro Ball, Double Edge, Breaking, Swipe, Metal Sound, and Dragon Cheer. So again, we don't have a water type move, but we do have the electric move, so that make that lightning rod a thing, I guess. Again, I don't get it. By breeding, it can get Miracle, Night Slash, and Slash. Alright, so now we're down to the trivia. We're gonna just keep on going so we can get to the Archelodon stuff by the end. I did, however, pull up the random Pokemon generator that I got. Oh, a Minior. I haven't caught any of the stuff from the DLC, so again, we keep getting the Pokedex entries for these things. And the Green Core one, which it's all right. Duraludon was officially revealed in a trailer for Pokemon Sword and Shield on July 8th, 2019, along with Almakream, Roly-Poly, and Yamper. Duraludon is the only Pokemon with both Light Metal and Heavy Metal as its potential abilities. With the addition to Archelodon, Duraludon is become the fourth non-fully evolved Pokemon to have a G-Max form after Pikachu, Meowth, and Eevee. No. Messing with the stuff here. There we go. As such, Duraludon is the only non-fully evolved Pokemon to be introduced after Generation 1 to have a G-Max form. As G-Max maxing is exclusive to Sword and Shield, and Archelodon is introduced in Interga Disc, this is the only such case where both evolutions and their G-Max form cannot be found in the same game. I mean, yes, yeah, I still say, Game Freak would make so much money to release a third DLC. A third DLC to have everything. They can keep on pumping out games with DLC. Again, just keep it going. You know, us Pokemon fans will keep buying regardless of the price value that you keep putting on everything. It's shown each time that they bring out these games with DLC. Ever since the DLC thing came out, everybody knew that every time that we talk about a new game, we're like, oh, what's the DLC gonna be? What's the DLC gonna be? Duraludon is the highest base stat total of any Pokemon that is capable of evolving. What? Whatever. Its origin, which I really wanted to know. Okay, Duraludon, and it's especially at its G-Max form, it seems to be based on the Shard, the tallest building in the United Kingdom. Based on its name, the metal that covers its body is presumably Durulium. What is... Okay, there we go. An aluminum copper alloy that is strong but light, but not very resistant to corrosion, which is like rust. Its rivalry Tyranitar may be referenced to the kaiju genre of films, but again, Garchomp can be a kaiju as well. I know you're trying to. I get what they're saying, because say Tyranitar is like Godzilla, and Duraludon's like Mechagodzilla. But again, you could have went as far as say its rivalry between Tyranitar and Garchomp. You could totally have went there. Its body's shape resemble a theropod dinosaur. Name origin. Duraludon may be the combination of Durulium, durable, dragon, and Don, Spanish for lord. And Don, commonly suffix of dinosaur names derived from the ancient Greek word for tooth. But that's it for that. We're going to go over to the Archelodon stuff and start reading that once it would load the page for me. Give me just 1 second. I'm going to be right back. Because one of the cats was in here, and now she wants out. So give me 1 second. I know. Alright, in the mech. Okay, get the next trade going up. Oh, wait, I'm in the wrong... I went in the wrong thing for the evolving it. Hold on. Where is Archelodon? There we go. Archelodon, which is still the alloy Pokemon. Its Japanese names is Bridurus? And its Pokedex entry, which is 1018. It still has the hidden ability of Stalwart, but for the regular abilities, which is Starmania and Sturdy. What is Starmania? That is new to me. When a Pokemon with Starmania is hit by an attack, its defense raises by 1 stage. If this Pokemon has the ability hit by multi-strikes, such as Fury Swipes, each hit activates this ability. So, like, whatever that one is, Mud's, is it Stamina? That when it gets hit by moves, it raises its defense? I believe that's, like, the same exact thing. I believe it's the same exact thing. I mean, there's still the 50-50% on the male-female catch rate, which is 10%, which is 3.9. 10, which is 3.9%. Still the A group of Mineral and Dragon. Obviously no hatch time because it's a fully evolved Pokemon. Its height, which is 6 foot and 7 inches, which is 2.0 meters. Its weight is a lot heavier, which is 132.3 pounds. We also have the weight of 60.0 kilograms. Its base experience yield, which is unknown. Leveling rate is medium. 3 EV yields in defense. Pokedex color is still white. Oh my god, we have a ton of biology to it. Okay, we will sit on this. Actually, no, we'll let it go through. But once this goes through, we're gonna just finish all this. Okay, Archelodon is a tall, metallic, bipedal dinosaur-like Pokemon with an irregular, I can't read. A cuboid body bent of crest and hips. Its body is primarily cool gray, although its dark blue colorations of its palms and soles, as well as dark blue platings on its face and underside. The underside plating is crisscross pattern on its torso. The 2 red strips at the bottom with 3 small notches on each of them. The plating extends past Archelodon's head at its sides, forming horn-like features tipped with red. There are there is a continuously protrusion running the length of Archelodon's spine, 3 pairs of zigzag patterns on its side, and spikes on its back and head in the tip of a large tail. Archelodon head is small compared to its body. It's sunken into its neck. The plating on its face is T-shaped with a few indents on the sides. It folds down in the middle, practically covering its yellow eyes. Its mouth, shaped into a permanent scowl, opens its upper jaw containing a grooved copper-colored tube, which it uses to fire beam attacks. Which it closes its mouth. The tube is concealed and resembles teeth. Archelodon's hands and feet are large V-shaped, each of which are connected to cuboid forelimbs and have rectangular digits. On these hands and feet, Archelodon is tall, rectangular spines near its joints, with spines on its feet usually retracted. These spines contain pointed yellow terminals that at their tips, which gather and store static electricity, as Archelodon is incapable of producing electricity on its own. The similar terminal pairs are found in the spikes of Archelodon's head and tail. When Archelodon faces danger, it gets down on all fours, straighten its body, and retract its limb. It fully extends its spine on its head and feet, forming a shape that resembles a steel bridge. In this position allows for less mobility, but offers Archelodon a sturdier center of gravity. In this position, Archelodon is capable of using static electricity stored in its terminals to fire powerful beams of electricity energy. When Archelodon charges up to fire its beam, electrical energy connects to the terminals of its head and tails and limbs in a similar fashion of a bridge suspension cables during storms or in other inclement weather. Archelodon's terminals are gathered static electricity more easily, allowing it to fire off beams much faster. Archelodon's defensive capability are so strong that it cannot be phased by in caves. Archelodon is a pre-evolution. Well, yeah, we know all this. We know all this. The only known Pokemon that can learn the move Electro Shot. What is that? That's a new move. The effect. On turn, if it's selected, Electro Shot will raise the special attack stage by 1 stage. The message, the absorbing electricity, will be shown. On the following turn, Electro Shot will do damage, factoring the special attack boost. PP will be deducted from, well, obviously. It will count as the last move used, like from the user was able to switch. Electro Shot. Oh, so it's like Thunder. That it will not have to charge for during the rain. Sleep, freezing, binding, and flinching will pause but not disrupt the duration of Electroshock. If Power Herb is used by the user, Electroshock can effectively be executed in turn 1. Electroshock damage is boosted by its sheer force despite surpassing any effects. It is only known by Archelodon, as we said. Oh, sorry, the screen went dark, so we'll just trade off the next one. Since we're almost through this, we got the Pokedex entries for them. Scarlet, it gathers static electricity from its surroundings. The beams it launches when down on all fours are tremendously powerful. In Violet, it digs holes on mountains searching for food. It's durable that being caught in caves that won't phase it. Scarlet and Violet, you can't get it because it's DLC. You can only get it from evolving Duraludon. There should have been, like, with the evolutions, there should have been, like, there should have been like some kind of way, like a special event, I would say, to trigger, to get like the evolutions. Or I know, actually no, never mind. That means that you wouldn't, if you got like a chance to catch it on your own, you wouldn't need the item. There's that. I'm just going off on a tangent there. Base stats, which HP is 90, attack is 105, defense 130, special attack 125, special defense 65, speed of 85. So, still good in defense and special attack. Its type effectiveness is the same, nothing has changed. By level up, level 1 in metal, level 1 moves is Leer and Metal Claw. We get Electro Shot on evolution. We got Rock Smash at level 6, 12 Horns Claws, Metal Sound at 18, Breaking Swipe at 24, Dragon Tail at 30. We also get Focus Energy 42, Dragon Claw at 48. We also get Flash Cannon at 54, 60 Metal Burst, and Hyper Beam at 66. I believe that's the same as Duraludon. I feel like that's the same exact thing. So, let's see. All the TM moves, I'm looking through it real quick, are the same. Nothing has changed. Everything... Actually, no. It gets a few different moves, I believe. Hard Press, I don't remember saying that one. It gets Hard Press by TM. I don't see any other changes there. Oh, we got our Litten. Nice. Hold on, they didn't have a raid battle for that? They didn't have a raid yet for that? I might want to keep this. I might want to keep it. I'm gonna keep this. I'm gonna get out of here. I'm gonna get out of here, and I'm gonna keep. Another one that I'm gonna keep. I'm gonna keep because I want to breed it. Because I don't think I. No, I don't want to do picnic. What am I doing? What am I doing? Just so I can have the Pokedex entry for it. I think. Alright, moving on down. The trivia for it. We'll get this last trade going. Then we'll read all the trivia, the origin stuff. We'll get the next trade on, and then we'll do the what next week's Pokemon will be. We will be doing for the Blueberry Academy, because actually we'll do the Blueberry Academy. We'll switch on and off between the DLCs. Archelodon was released during Pokemon's Presents, aired on August 8th of 2000. Oh, Archelodon. Did I say Duraludon? August 8th, 2023. Alright, let's get this one up. We won't worry about trading it yet. Archelodon is the only Pokemon with a base stat total of 600 that is not a legendary, mythical, mega evolution, or a pseudo-legendary Pokemon. Its origin, Archelodon appears to draw inspiration from cable-swayed bridges and folding bridges. Its lake resembles Liberian, Guardian, international bridges. While the X pattern might be reference of the Portuguese 25D Abril Bridge, it is theming literal dragon bridges, as well as the correlation that takes the inspiration from the Petit Dilu Dragon, popular sea villain, mount of... Man, they're saying a bunch of words that I cannot pronounce. Archelodon's back and standing two legs loosely resemble a snake and mouth in a dragon sculpture. The bent body resembles the stapler remover. Additionally, its ability to charge and fire blasts of electricity is inspired by railguns. Railguns. It may also play words on Archosaur. It's a clade of animals introduced in non-avian dinosaurs are Petrosaurus, crocodiles, and birds, taking the arch, a type of bridge, in its name literally. It might be able to pull from the fact of Unova's, where Blueberry Academy is located, stand out for the number of bridges. Yeah, there was bridges in Unova that kind of were like that. Archelodon's name origin, it may be the combination of arch, which meaning principal, or superlative, as when referring to type of bridges, and Duraludon, and possibly Archosaur, which derived by, well, basically the same exact thing for Greek, all that stuff. Alright, let's get the last one going. Again, when it comes to reading things that are very difficult for me to read, I kind of, like, struggle a bit. Alright, getting this final one out. There is a few Pokemon that I have to, that are from the DLC that I have to give back out. Like this, of getting a Chinchou. Which I don't have just yet. There we go. I wonder. We're gonna do something real quick. Actually, hold on. Let me check my bag real quick. I have enough candies to do all that. So, this is what we're gonna do. All the Pokemon that I will be giving back away, just so I can get the Pokedex entries. Who else? I already got knocked out, so I don't need that one. To you as well. We are... Here, we'll put that there as well. Actually, I can give this Duraludon back out. I don't really keep the Duraludons that I catch and breed. Most Pokemon I either release, because, again, there's not that much... I still think Game Freak should have gave more boxes with the DLC. We're still running into the issue of not having enough boxes. There is a bunch of people that don't have enough space. Hold on, this was from the DLC. What else? I'm gonna give away the I don't normally give away the starters, but since it's a Cyndaquil, I'm gonna give it away. We'll need to give away these guys as well. And everybody else will be released because they're not DLC. But no, stop doing the picnic thing. Back. I think a medium candy should do, right? Here. We'll go with 8. Alright. So we'll get to see some evolutions here. Just so I can get the Pokedex entries for them. Which also is good to be able to trade these things away as well. I always liked Araquanid's design. It's so cool. I know a lot of people don't like the spider-like Pokemons, but I like his design. Oh, we want 8. We want 8. We want 8. 8. Alright. Again, 2 spiders, yeah. There we go. Well, Tarantula. is what it is, right? Because Galvantula. I also like Galvantula's design. I wish it had one more staged evolution to it. We'll give it sticky webs. We'll just normally I wouldn't do that, but we'll do it for this sake. Okay, and you as well. Get ourselves. Wait, why did the Jupiter evolve normally on screen, but both these have to go to the space-time continuum to evolve? Alright, we got the Pokedex entries for them. Try attack, why not? Actually, you know what? I might not even keep... I said I wanted this for the Pokedex entries. I said I wanted it for the Pokedex entries. We're just gonna evolve it on screen. Because why not? Why not do it and trade him away? Why not do that and trade him away? I don't think he'll evolve with one more level. So I'll have to give him a different kind of candy. We'll just go with one large. 2 larges. Actually, let's just go for 2, yeah. No. No. Okay, there we go. So we can be able to give him back away, because again, I don't really need to keep him if I've already got the Pokedex entries. I can catch one on my own, too. So it's not like I can't get him. Incineroar, he gets what's his specialty move? Yeah, Darkest Lariat, which is not really special. Different Pokemon can get it. Different Pokemon can get it as well. Alright, so we can put him back. We can put him back in the box. We don't really need to keep him. I'm gonna move these back into the box so I don't move any Pokemon into my party. Alright, there we go. There we go. Move everybody to be proper to be able to give away. Alright. Alright, so we had gotten a Chinyu. We also got a Minior. We got a Cyndaquil, two Chinchows. Not two Chinchows. 2 Cinccinoos. Dodrio. Oh wait, I didn't evolve the Chinchou. Well, Alright, let's evolve the Chinchou as well. I'll go with 3. Hopefully it was enough. Nope, not enough. There we go. There we go. It's evolving. There we go. No. 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 Why does it get... Well, yeah. I want to say, why does it get those? But it makes sense because it's anglerfish. Okay, put you there, so I can put you here. We had the Incineroar, Galvantula, Araquanid, Lantern, Zora, Lechonk, Fuecoco, Hoot, which we gotta give the Hoot away as well. Fuecoco, Azuro, Fletching, we also got a Sinistea, a Rufflet, a Sawsbuck, we got a Deerling, a Capsicid, we also got a Wugtrio, we got a Morpeko, which we have to give away as well. I believe Rufflet I need to give away as well. Lechunk, Gimmighoul, Rylu, Mankey, Bruxish, Bronzor. Those are the ones that we had for today. Let's get the trades going before I end up ending it. Ending the way me and talking. I do, however, need to get to the website to be able to get next week's Pokemon. So I'm going to pause real quick and get to it. So I'll be right back. Okay, so we are here. We are here. We are here. Let's get the spin. Nope. Get the spin going. And next week, we are going to have a ground type. Alright, let's see the Blueberry Academy for ground type. What are we going to get? Alright, Rhyperior. That seems somewhat difficult to do. We'll either get a Rhyhorn or a Rhydon. For this, I don't have the stuff. I don't know how much the plating for it costs. Or it's probably going to be Blueberry points because since it came out with the DLC, I don't know if you could have bought it prior to that. So we either go with a Rhyhorn or a Rhydon. That's what we'll do. Alright, back into the recording. Okay, so we're at the point in time to where I'm just going to stop my talking. So, if you liked the video, please like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you next week for Surprise Trade Sunday. So I will see you then. Alright, bye. Okay, so if this at this point you're seeing this, I thought I had enough stuff to evolve it, but I realized I don't, and I just wasted all my candies on it. But I really want to evolve it, but I can't keep it, so I gotta get rid of it. I'm sorry that I tried doing the good thing, um, but we'll give it away. I'm sorry to interrupt. Okay, bye bye.